Hey everybody, welcome to Baba Yaga's Hobby Hut, episode 6 or 7. We're at Turtleback Rock today, and this was a site of a place where I hiked about, I don't know, 3 years ago, maybe 2 or 3 years ago. And it was one of the hikes I did with a group of people, and it was a group of older people. And initially it started off pretty good, but it made me think that I'd rather not hike with a lot of people. It just wasn't fun. I spent the whole time basically behind 3 or 4 people looking at the ground. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but about halfway through the journey there was this older guy, and they sort of abandoned him because he couldn't keep up. And I was there with the guy who was the sweeper, and the sweeper's supposed to keep track of people, and the sweeper had walked on, and I'm like, there's this guy walking in the middle of nowhere, we got to help him. So we ended up going back to get him, but the rest of the troop didn't wait for us, and we had to sort of find our way back along the road because they weren't waiting at the intersection where you're supposed to wait. Whenever there's a split off in the trail, you have to wait and let the rest of the group catch up. So I'm not going to name names about that troop, but I will definitely not hike with them again. But I mean, I've done hiking with kids and stuff in big groups, and it's always been fine. But that left kind of a bad taste in my mouth. And today what I'm going to do is I'm going to hike this trail and just enjoy it this time, because I know there's a big pinewood forest probably 20 minutes in. And we'll edit it all together, and it's a beautiful day. And we'll talk more about hiking. And I'm going to get on my pack and stuff, and we'll go. Thanks for tuning in. Well, we're just in a few minutes, and there's a deer here. Hello, deer. Alright, beautiful animal. There's a couple more of them right over here. I can sort of hear them, but I can't see them. And then we are going to go, we're on white, orange now, and we're going to go to orange and try to get to the pine groves before we have to go home. This is about the halfway mark. It's my favorite springtime plants is skunk cabbage. Why is it called skunk cabbage? I'm not sure. I'm hesitant to break off a piece because of the name, but the animal that likes to eat skunk cabbage is the bear. So I don't think we'll see any today, but this is what they like to eat in the spring, or so I've been told. And we have a little stream crossing here, and I don't even see where the trail mark is anymore. So we're on orange. Have I gotten off the trail? We got back on the trail. We're coming up to the Pine Grove section. If I remember right, it was pretty impressive. There are a bunch of pine trees, and it makes a nice little grove. We're not going to go to Hemlock Falls today, but I will show you the approach into the grove, which I think is pretty cool, pretty magical. It's pretty well worth the trip, I think. Anyway, you get the idea. You have to be here to really appreciate it, but it's pretty spectacular. Okay, we're approaching the end of our hike through the South Mountain Orange Trail. It's about a 2-hour loop. What I'm noticing this time is that there's a lot of it was probably from Hurricane Sandy, a lot of aftermath about the trees coming down, but it was a good hike, about 2 hours, pretty flat most of the way. Pine Grove was probably the highlight of it, and then we're gonna do further parts of South Mountain. Whoa. southern parts of South Mountain later on. So thanks for tuning in to Baba Yaga's Hobby Hut. No evil laugh, because who knows what it will bring in these woods.